Hello YouTube, Christian here. Today I'm going to be doing a review on my twin Prophecy Sabers from Ultrasabers. These are Prophecy V3s from Ultrasabers. One is a Dark Prophecy, and one is a regular Prophecy. The Dark Prophecy I've had longer, and this is the most recent one. The Gemini Prophecy, as you can see right there, named so, is using a Nano Biscotti V3. 2 sound fonts, 8 clashes, 8 swings each font. Power on, power off, boot. And this one is the Dark Prophecy, Oblivion, is running a Prism V4 soundboard, and both hilts are using Tri-Deep Red LEDs, XPE Deep Red LEDs from LED Supply. 18650s in both, 28mm bass speakers in both. Pretty standard, nothing really too special there. So I'll talk about Gemini first and Oblivion after. Starting from the top, we have our two LED dials, or not LED dials, but our retention dials. These go over the screws themselves, so you'll have your headless screw, and this just goes over it like a cap, as you can see right there, the threading inside. 2 retention screws there. Moving down, all the black elements on this saber, I spray painted them on and baked them in a little oven, just to give it a good contrast to this one, because when I ordered this one I wanted it to be opposite of this one in a way. The 2 holes, that's just a window hole. I'll demonstrate that when I have a blade in there. And then LED retention hole right there. Switch section is a 12mm AV switch. These are illuminated, but I don't illuminate them because the lack of space in the hilt. And then a little O-ring to bezel it, fill in that little gap, make it look a little better. Cushion impact if it gets hit. A little Sith Sun etched on the back. This one's fading because my wedding ring will scrape it if I don't wear gloves while holding it. See, it'll do that right there. Choke one. I don't know much to say. It helps with holding a grip. There, up there. Moving down, they have the 6 grooves. These are etched. Since this is the newest one, a lot of the traits from this one carried over to this one. From Oblivion, carried over to the Gemini. So we have Passion, Strength, Power, Victory, Gemini in Sith Prophecy. The 6 grooves, cover tech holes. See right there. Anytime you order a Prophecy, these come standard, so you don't even have to ask for them. They just give you one, which is cool. And then down to the pommel, pretty much a sound pommel, sound vented pommel, and a little dust cap in it just to cushion impacts. If a blade hits there, it's not going to do much damage to their blade, and it also protects like the speaker and stuff. There's also an O-ring between the pommel and the speaker, just for more impact, because I've had speakers crack on me before, so that'll save that. That wraps up that portion for now. On to Oblivion, and I'll work in the reverse order. Same cat, same pommel, some exposed threading. The whole reason for the exposed threading is for my little extensions that I get from TCSS. They just go right on there, and I can add length of my saber without having to remove the pommel and do a whole bunch of extra stuff, take out the pommel, put it down somewhere, don't lose the pommel. Now this just goes on there, and I can clip it onto my belt. I keep a little cover tech knob right there. Holes for sound. And moving up, cover tech holes. Oblivion, same tenets. The passion, strength, power, victory. Oblivion, all in Sith prophecy. This hole right here is my aux switch. If I squeeze on it hard enough, I can hear it. You can hear it actuate, and I can just actuate it through that hole right there. I don't use the aux switch, or don't need to use it, because this is like my main dueler. I can use it for functions if I want to, but overall it's like non-existent. Choke section, switch section, Sith Sun etched onto it. Same style of switch, 12mm AV switch, illuminated, non-illuminated because of the space in the hilt. O-ring bezel, choke section, LED retention, as before, and secondary blade retention. I'll explain that in a minute. All the silver elements on here were ground out and filed away by me. So I like the way it looks like a Vader saber, pretty much, but like a more slimline version of it, because this is based on Anakin's Attack of the Clone saber, which looks like Vader's saber. So by deductive reasoning, you can figure those things out. The dials again, they have little O-rings. I don't know if I explained that in the last one, but there's little O-rings underneath them to keep these little caps from unscrewing and loosening and falling off. I've dropped one before. I've dropped them multiple times, and originally I just put like a little bit of super glue or Loctite on it just to give it some grit, but it would wear off over time. And I almost dropped one of these like in a pond before, because we fight in a pond and stuff. It felt like on a bridge, and I was like, oh cool, I found it. But yeah, this is a pain. I've never lost one. I've never had to get another one, so I'm really grateful for that. These O-rings will save you from losing it. Some people like to take these off. I like to keep it on. I just like it. It gives it a nice look to it. And this top one, as I said, this was the secondary blade retention, where these two should be. This one is a 10/24 because the threading in it got stripped out, so now it's a 10/24. I ran the screw through there. That's my cat, Mary. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. So I enlarged the hole, put super glue, and screwed that in. So this is just a real solid on there piece. It's not going anywhere. It's just purely aesthetic. So let's get these fired up. Turn off the light here. This is my silent sound font. It just has a power on and a power off in the boot. That's all. And then dark meat.
It's treason, then.
As you can see right there, there's that hole that's just empty. And I'm not really going to demonstrate the sound fonts too much because you can just watch my dueling videos for that. And then Flourish by Mad Cow. I'm really liking this one. This sound font. Swings. Oh, I will demonstrate the functions of the prism board on here though. So we have our blasters, lockups, that's like everything I'm demonstrating is what makes it different from a Nano Biscotti. The color profiles, since this is only running 3 deep reds, I just took advantage of the ability to control the channels of each die by doing this. So right now it's in full power mode, low power mode. Still has the same intense lockup flashes and flashes. And then LED off mode. This is good for day blades, so if I don't want to run the LEDs, then save some power. And then when I press, or clashes, lockups, anything will trigger the LED to come on. Blasters, lockups, and then cycling back to full power mode. As I said before, prisms have 6 sound fonts. I guess I'll go through my 6 sound fonts that I have loaded on the Saber. So that was the Flourish by Mad Cow, Tuscan sound font. I believe this is Asharad Het. Yeah, I think it's by unsafe. The blaster sounds in these are just clashes with Tuscans screaming in the background. And then swings and clashes are pretty standard. I'll just go through the fonts. Lord Blako's Crossguard. Blasters, lockups, swings, flashes. Legacy Rule of 1. Blasters, lockup, swings, flashes.
As you see, my Jedi powers are far beyond yours.
Dooku. Dark Meat.
It's treason, then.
Have the same font loaded onto that one. And Flourish. Ultimately, I like deep red LEDs because I did use normal reds for a long time. Then I discovered deep reds and realized that I like deep reds a lot more. They're a lot deeper, a lot truer red, and they make normal reds look a little orangey. So that wraps up this review. This is the 4th time making this review because my camera keeps crapping out on me. My SD card messed up on it, or my last SD card burned out, so I have to go to Target tomorrow and get that switched out, get my money back or just a replacement. But that wraps up this review. Hopefully this is the last one I'll make of these, but maybe if I do updates on them in the future, I'll just post updates of that. So give this video a like, share it on social media, comment, subscribe, and may the force be with you.